Welcome back, students. Today we will be doing the part modeling of hexagonal head bolt and nut, which is in your unit 5, the second drawing. Okay, part modeling. Okay, now let us go to solid edge. See, this is the drawing which we are doing now. Hexagonal bolt and nut. This is the front view, top view and the side view. So now we will be first drawing a hexagonal bolt head, and to around 48 mm, extruding it to 20 mm. Then the shaft of around 100 dia. Okay. Now let us open solid edge. Let us go to new, asymmetric part and click OK. Now here you have to check this base reference planes. Right click over here, go to transition to ordered. Okay. Now what we will do is, as we had done in square bolt and nut, in hexagonal also we have to choose the right plane. Okay. Once we have the right plane here, now we will go to, since it is a hexagon, polygon by center. From center we will take and we will fit it over here. Okay. And then just click escape. Now what we will do, smart dimension. Okay, dimensioning it to around 48 mm. Okay, click enter. Now this is done. As you all know, that is, you have created the profile of the hexagonal bolt. Okay. Now let us click on close sketch. Okay, now here what we will do is, we have to extrude it. Click on extrude, select from sketch. Okay, this should be there. Select it and click this green, and then how much you have to extrude? You have to extrude it to around 20 mm. Correct? So press 20 and then click enter. So you have got 20 mm. Now let us go ahead and click on finish. Okay. Now what we will do, let us go to, you have to revolve cut, the part. Now what we will do is, go to sketch. First cancel this. Go to sketch and go ahead with the front plane now. Go ahead with the front plane now. If you move the mouse towards you, it will come over here. And now what you have to do is take a line, okay, and draw a profile from here, here and here. Okay. Now dimension it. Okay. Here it should be 3 mm. Correct. See, I have tested it, so it will come correctly if you give the same dimensions. Now it is 3 mm again, and then okay. Now what we will do is draw an axis of rotation. You need this, correct? Now let us come out of the sketch. In some of the versions it is return. You have to return to it. Okay. Now let us click on revolve cut. Okay. And then it is select from sketch. Select this. Click OK. Then select this and finish with the revolve 360 degree. And click on finish. Let us rotate and see this drawing, how it has cut the nut. correct, means the bolt head. Now perfect. Now what we will do is we have to draw a shaft, correct. So for that what we will do, cancel it first, select the sketch, and on this surface we are drawing the shaft. Click that, zoom it towards you, take the circle. It is around 24 mm. You can see over here it is the 24 shaft. Now let us draw a circle here for 24 mm and dia. So let us do the dimension of this. It is 24, correct. Now it is over. Now what we will do is, let's go ahead and click the, come out of this sketch. Now let us extrude this. Select from sketch and click this, and then we have to extrude it to around 100 mm, correct. Now click it. So now let us click on finish. Whenever you want, you can rotate your drawing and see. Okay, so like this. Now what we will do is, let us go ahead and close this. Now we want to do the threads over here. Okay, threaded portion is, keep it in this position. Okay, threaded portion is to around 40 mm, correct. So let us do 40 mm. Okay, now what we will do, first closes and then select this, threaded thread. Okay, and then here it always should be standard thread. Click OK, and now it is asking for, select the cylinder step. This is your cylinder step, and it is asking for cylinder end step. This will be the end step. Now to cylinder extent means throughout the cylinder you will get the threads. We want finite value. So here finite value will be, since it is there you can put it, you have to enter it around 40 mm. Okay, so 40, but here you have to take trapezoidal 24 into 8, which will be standard, and then you have to click on finish. Now that you have got the threads. Now let us rotate and see that it is, your drawing is perfect now. Hexagonal bolt. Okay, now let us close this. Now see, before saving it you can hide the sketches also, not a problem. Hide it. Whenever you want to highlight it, you can just click like this, it will come back. Okay, so hide it, hide the sketch number 2, this one, and sketch number 3, the shaft which you have already extruded. Okay, and now what you have to do is, it is done, we have to save it. And as I told you, before saving it you have to come into the isometric view. If you want to see the different views over here, this is the front view, okay, back view, left view, right view, top view, of course bottom view. This is a dimetric view, isometric view, and the trimetric view. So always keep it in the isometric, and then you have to save this drawing. So click on save. Once you click on save, it will open in this. Do you want to do, what we will do is right click over. So let us go to, it is saving it in the documents. So let us right click over here, create a new folder. Let us come to parametric. Okay, here let us go ahead here, right click on new, let us go to folder. So in the folder what we will give is H, capital H, X, hexagonal bolt, and nut. Okay, we have opened this folder, open it, and here we will save it as a bolt. Okay, click here and click on BOLT bolt. Okay, now let us click on save. So one part is over. Now let us go to the second part, that is bolt is over, we have to create a nut. Now let us close this. Let us go to new, click new and symmetric. Click on over here. Now base reference planes and click on transition to ordered. Now you have to click the right plane, because see, one thing you need to remember, if one part you have done it in any of the particular plane, the other part of the same it is an extension, right? Hexagonal bolt and nut, in that bolt you have finished. Now you are doing the nut. For that you have to select, for that also same plane. So for the bolt we have selected right plane. Now again we will select the right plane. So in this right plane, again what we will do, we will draw a hexagon, same, that is here. Now we will draw a hexagon, that is polygon by center. Keep it like this, correct? So now what we will do is escape and take the smart dimension, and again it is 48 mm. As you know, just click like this and click on OK. Before clicking on OK, what we will do is, see, the nut will be sitting inside this shaft, so you have to cut, okay, here this portion. That means you have to draw a circle over here and do the smart dimension. It has to sit in the shaft, so it is same 24, correct? Now let us click on close sketch. Now once you are back here, now what we will do is, let us go to extrude, okay, and then select from sketch. When you are selecting the sketch, you have to select both these two and then just click OK. Now when you are extruding it, extrude it towards this side, okay. So it should be around how much? Yeah, let us see it in the sketch. It is around 24 mm, correct? So let us do it to 24 mm and just click OK. Now that you have done this, click on finish. If you want, you can rotate and see it, correct? Yes. Okay. Okay, now let us close this. Now what you have to do is again cut the portion, that is revolve cut. For that what we will do, this we will cancel, go to select and select the front view. Move this towards you, okay, and take a line command, okay. Now what we will do is, here you need to draw the profile, correct? You can extrude and zoom it and see. Okay, now it is done. What we will do is, we have to dimension it around, as I told you, I have checked this one, so let it be 3 here and 3 here. So then let us zoom out and then see. What we will do is take a line for the axis of rotation, okay, escape, and then click. You have to come back of the sketch. Now what we will do is, you have to do the revolve cut, For revolved cut, select the from the sketch, click here OK, and then let us select this and click on this revolved cut, that is 360 and finish. Now let us click this once it is done, okay, and cancel it. If you can rotate and see this, and here you have a okay bolt, sorry, nut. Now what we will do is you have to put the internal threads here. For the shaft we had put external threads in your bolt. Now we have to put internal threads for your nut. So now for that what we will do is you have to again go to here, no need to go, just here go to thread, okay, threaded portion. Now standard thread is there, okay, let it be standard thread only, sorry, click OK. Now it is asking for select the cylinder step. Now you can select this, okay. Now it is asking for your this portion you can select over here, means end step, you can select this, okay. Let it be to cylinder extent because entirely you are doing it, whatever it is there by default the threads, not a problem. Now you can rotate and see here, so you are having the internal threads, correct. So now this one you have to cancel it, and again this also we have finished the part. Go to isometric and save it, and before saving it you can also go ahead and hide the sketch. You can hide the sketch and then just click on save. So once you save, automatically HX it will come. So you have to save nut, N-U-T, okay, and click save. So for the washer what we will do is, now let us go ahead and do one more part, that is this washer. You can inbuilt either create with this itself or separately, and you can do the assembly, correct. Now isometric view, now it is saved again. Now let us close this window and open a new one for creating the washer. So base reference planes, and here let us click on transition to ordered, and now this is the one which is you have to select the okay right plane, as I told you for sketch and right plane. For washer, very simple thing, you have to just, what is the dimension, you can see for the washer it is 52 and 24. What we will do is take a circle by center, draw one circle, again draw another circle. Now do the dimension. While you are doing smart dimension, here it is 52, okay, and this one is 24, correct. Now before going to it, you can see here, see for the washer it is 24 and the bigger one is 52 dia. So we have drawn this. Let us come out of the sketch, that is closed sketch. Now you have to extrude it. So let us go to extrude and click both the one sketch, select from sketch should be there, select it, click OK, and you are extruding it. It is only, let us see here, it is only 3 mm. So let us go ahead and do this 3 mm, okay. This is about your, that is 3 mm you have done, and let us click on finish. Now if you want to rotate and see you can just see here the washer, okay. This is how it is, just yeah. Now what we will do is, let us go ahead and save this also. Before saving it, we need to come to the isometric view. Now click on save. While saving it, you have to give the name washer or WAS. Also should be fine. Okay. Washer. No problem. Now click on save. Washer also is saved. Okay. Now this completes your all the three parts. If at all once you learn the assembly, you can assemble it as well. So for part modeling, you have square bolt and nut and hexagonal bolt and nut, which has been completed. You can hide your sketch if you need. You can just go ahead and hide it. And now also you should remember that it should be in isometric view, then only you should save also. Okay, once it is an isometric view, let us save. And this completes your hexagonal bolt and nut. Thank you all.